My favorite is His Eyes on the Sparrow. I heard someone sing it and I just broke down crying.
Okay. It would have been another commercial break.
That would have. Yeah, that would have.
You hit me left and right. You hit me left and right. You're right. You know, I love that song too. I don't want you to sing the whole song, but just give me a few bars of it. Give me a couple lines.
Of His Eyes on the Sparrow. Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows come? And why should my heart feel lonely and long for heaven as home?
Okay.
Stop. You about to break a brother down. Stop. We're going to have you tune up. Just before the end of the show, because we want to give our audience something to hear. Because you got something for us. Because we know that you're very thankful. Lawrence.
Yes, sir.
I understand that you do a lot of voice training.
Yes, I do. I've been Coach Voices since I was Coach Voices. One of my, I used to do a lot of workshops, and I come from a singing family, and I mean, my very, very first recording was the man, the father of gospel music. My very first time seeing, at the age of 7, James Cleveland do a live recording.
Oh, wow.
And so that just lifted my spirit and made me not want to be an usher, because at the time I was an usher.
Yes, sir.
I said, you know what, I want to be in the music. And my mother was a choir director for Southern Cal, James Cleveland Workshop Choir, and she was an awesome director.
Hold on one second. Do you direct also? Do you direct?
Sometimes.
I just want to know, you're so gifted.
Yeah.
She's so gifted,
can't
man.
leave that out.
Go ahead, as you were saying.
And so through there and through the years, you know, we had a family group called the Change Your Heart Singers, and we traveled all over, everywhere, and sung in some of the everywhere, as a matter of fact. And at the time, I was also playing the trombone for the group as far as the music. And trombone, it taught me how to be ad-lib, because trombone is an instrument that ad-libs to the band or whatever group you're playing for instrumentally. And so God took me through a tour in music, and it also built my wind, made me stronger in singing, and then also taught me how to ad-lib. And so from there, I started doing a lot of workshops. Then I'm skipping a lot of commercials trying to get to the meat of it, because I know we just have a certain amount of time, and the focus is right here on this queen right here. And so from there, I went in choirs, groups. I had a choir here in the Bay Area, 300-voice community choir, at the age of 24. And so I was really just honored to be the CEO and director of that choir. And directing is one of my main things. And from there, the Lord took me on deeper and deeper, and I started teaching age 14 up to wherever you fit in to get in on vocal coaching for 8 years at the School of Performing Arts. And that was an honor. Shout out to the School of Performing Arts. And that taught me a lot. It taught me a lot, even more than I already knew. And then from there, I workshops with Walter Hawkins, one of my best door openers for the time when I was coming into gospel music at my full throttle without the barriers. He opened up the door so that when contemporary gospel music came in, Lawrence J. was able to get right on in. So I rode on his shoulder through a lot of workshops and did the Love Alive 5. I was there for the recording Love Alive 5, which was off the chain.
Awesome.
I was just so happy to be there.
And
then I was also happy and honored to be able to go and see him make his next journey. And that's his heavenly home, which all of us want to make our destiny in heaven to be with the Lord. So, rest in peace.
Yes. He talked about voice training, but I heard you just tune up. How did your voice become so dynamic at 10 years old?
I sing a lot, so I'm used to it.
You sing around the house?
Yeah.
You sing in the backyard?
Yeah.
You sing in school?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you draw an audience at school?
Yeah, I recently was in a talent show.
What did you sing?
I sang some same song.
Same song? Did you blow them out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got a standing ovation.
Okay. I know you did get a stand. You know, when you sing and the audience appreciates your song, how does that make you feel?
Well, it makes me feel good because everybody didn't do a gospel song except me.
Everybody what?
Everybody didn't do a gospel song except me. Like, they did other music.
Yes.
And I chose gospel.
That's it. I was in a talent show once. I played the drums. All I knew was James Brown.
That was it.
That was it. Got to give it up.
Yeah.
That was it. But that
She's
was
a drummer too.
You put what? No. You play drums?
Yes.
And what else? No, you play drums?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Not really. But what? And what else you play?
I play piano.
Organ?
Yeah.
So are you self-taught? You just listen to it, or you read music, or what?
I read music.
You know how to read music?
Yeah.
I took music class. I could never. I would just write them on my hand, and then I sweat, and then I'd flunk every time. I couldn't. What is the art to reading music?
Well, if you really want to read music, you have to know the notes.
What do you mean?
So, like,
help me out, and help our tuned-in audience. Help us out. We all can't read music like you. Next gospel, queen of gospel.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So, my piano teacher always says you have to know your lines and spaces. So, they have little words like, for the right hand, you have to do all cows eat grass.
Huh? Okay.
You just sweated and flunked the class right there.
Okay, go ahead. All cows eat grass.
In the right hand, you're supposed to do every boy does fine, which stands for E, B, D, and F.
Okay.
So it's easier. And in the
I got it. E-B, every boy.
And then in the left
I take a
hand,
little piano, so I feel where you come from.
Educate us, Anjelica.
in the left hand, it's all cows eat grass.
Oh, okay. And so then that's your A chord, C. Oh, I learned real quick from what you did, which took me to
years. Yeah.
I never did get it. I never did.
She also goes to piano class too.
You teach the piano class?
She goes to the piano class. Where do you take your piano lessons at?
Allen Temple.
You do? That's great. Do you do a lot of traveling around?
Yeah. We get phone calls like, oh, there's something over here. Oh, there's something over there. And I was so excited to be here.
So in other words, you're in demand.
Oh, yeah.
And we're so glad to have you here.
Okay.
You know, we only have a few minutes. And so if there was anything encouraging that you would like to say, matter of fact, instead of saying it, we want you to sing it. Okay? Your favorite song. What was it? Thank You?
By my artist, Walter Hawkins.
Yes, sir, buddy.
Woo!
Yes. So instead of saying it to express yourself, we want you, because you are the next queen of gospel, we want you to sing it. Okay? Anjelica Campbell, we hope that you are tuned in right now. The next queen of gospel. Look out, Aretha Franklin, Anjelica Campbell.
Tragedies are commonplace. All kinds of diseases, people are slipping away. Economy's down, people can't get enough pay. But as for me, all I can say is thank you, Lord, for all you've done for me. Folks without homes are in the streets, and the drug habits, some say, they just can't beat. Muggers and robbers, no place seems to be safe. But you've been my protection every step of the way. And I want to say thank you, Lord, for all you've done for me.
You know what? You've heard it here on W.C. Mcclinton Christian News. The next gospel, Queen of Gospel, Miss Anjelica Campbell. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. Thank you so much for joining us,
Yes,
Lawrence
sir.
J.
Yes, sir. Yes,
and Miss
sir.
Campbell. May God bless you, and may God keep you, and forever preserve your harmonious, angelic voice. I love it. May He keep a hedge of angels around you to protect you going in and coming out. Because you know Satan's out to get you, but we have Jesus on our side.
Oh yeah,
and He can't touch you. A little angel has now emerged and been born. God bless you, and may God keep you, and may God also bless you and keep you. Peace and blessings.
That I was singing? Oh. It could have been me outdoors with no food and no clothes, all left alone without a friend, or just another number with a tragic end. Or you couldn't see fit to let none of these things be. Every day by power, you keep on keeping me. And I want to say thank you, Lord.